First. Into the block hole, the fielding very, very good. Now may welcome to the commentary box.
Thanks very much, Ivan. This is an interesting game to watch. Looking at JINJA battling for the position of semi-finals.
JINJA. Swing and miss. No contact onto that one. JINJA is coming to this game with 8 points. Group A is a very tight group. Olida High School distancing himself from these other teams. They have 12 points. But JINJA says Masakes against points. Iganges is up against St. John's today. A little bit straighter onto the pads. An appeal there. But the umpire says that's not out. Two amazing umpires in there. Child of the soil standing on main umpire Ronald Ebulu. He is also the captain for Sosiste Cricket Club. He's there alongside Saddam Oyaga Okse. Up in the air. Chance for a catch. The wicketkeeper doesn't collect that one. The running between the wickets electric. But now those two umpires, both of them are players in our local league. Eburu Ronald plays for Sosiste Cricket Club, while Saddam Oyaga plays for JINJA Association of Cricket Clubs, JAC. The two will be facing off next weekend in a semi-final clash in the Division 2, which will decide who qualifies to go to the Division 1. Should be an interesting encounter. After them serving this beautiful game of cricket here as umpires in this tournament, they will go for their respective teams and face off yet again.
A good delivery there from the bowler. And doesn't go for any run. Looks like MASINDI is trying to be tight in order to restrict JINJA from scoring a score that they cannot chase.
Chance there. The running very quick. But the field is very, very loud. That puts the end to the first over. JISS completes the first over with only 2 runs for no loss. Not the very best of stats. But now, as I keep telling you, if they keep scoring 2 in every over, they will complete the first innings with only 40 runs. That puts them in a very bad position. as they'll fail to get semi-final berth. To open the batting there for Jinja SS, the captain Hassoff came up front. Hopshira Mbeza alongside Tumwebaza Ruth Mary. Both of them have gone off the mark. They have 1-1 run each, facing 2 and 4 deliveries respectively. Masindi delivering a very nice over there. No extras in that one. Very good start.
Top bowling down into the block from Beza Hope. Looks like the bowlers are really tight.
Swing and a miss. Long swing there from Hopshila Mbeza. She doesn't get onto that one. Masindi has been surprising teams in this tournament. They've so far played 6 games. And they've won 2. Lost 1. The other one a bit straighter. Some swing there from Hopshila Mbeza. She doesn't get the contact. Umpires there walking on to do the concussion test. Down to square leg, the running very quick between the wickets. Only 1 run taken. Masindi has 2 wins in this tournament. They have so far beaten Good Heart and St. James Secondary School. Yet back into the quest to look for another win.
Ball are still tight. The fielders are doing all they can to stop at least the 2s, maybe only restricting to 1s, reminding themselves fielders are alert. Good delivery there from the bowler, backed up by the fielders. Good bowling there. Looks like the outfield.
End of the second over. Masindi SS winning the toss, adopting to bowl first. 6 for no loss is the score. 2 overs have been bowled. Quick running. Hopshila Mbeza, the captain for Jinja SS, they are doing everything up front, making sure that she runs very, very quickly between the wickets. Another big swing there from Tumwebaza. That one sees the gap on the offside. I beg your pardon, on the onside. Just was on, but the field position to stop it. And 4 runs will get out to the total for Jinja SS. First boundary of the game, first boundary in this first innings.
That was a very full delivery there from that delivery from Charlotte concedes 4 runs, the first 4 of the innings.
Up in the air towards gully area. The pickup very quick. The running between the wickets very quick there. Some good language there from Masindi Secondary School. Trying to make sure that they put the pressure to these batters to see them pick their another victory in this tournament. Chance for a catch there, dropped. She fails to recover. She misses a run out.
That was a very good ball delivery, still from Charlotte. Given a chance of a wicket, that would be called in her name. But she misuses it and drops it. I think it was a little babyish, but she misses that one.
Straight to the fielder. Quick legs. The bowler there very disappointed. Akubuzibwe Charlotte very disappointed because of the throw. Fielder just not putting it into the hands. Onto the 4th stump, Hope Shilambeza there into the block hole. Amazing stop.
End of the 3rd over. Jinja says has 11 for no loss.
Yesterday there was a heavy rainpour here in Soroti City, but currently the sun is blazing flames. Straight to the Hope side. Tumwevas are there, not in position to get a contact, but that girl Habiba, very brilliant bowler. Another swing and a miss. Tumwevas are not getting the contact. Habiba Ahura casted her first spell. She went for only 1 run and she is yet back to bowl the 2nd over. Ahura is swing and a miss. Protection down by the wicket keeper. Amazing cricket here. Now when you see the way these girls of Masindi are bowling, they're really putting everything to the stumps and their fielding is really superb. Very amazing start. Up in the air, chance for a catch into the safe hands. Celebration moment. Masindi Secondary School picks the first wicket. Amazing stuff, amazing catch. Looks like Movers didn't put enough energy into that shot. Ball races straight to the hands of the fielder, fielding at mid-off, and that marks the end. That marks the first wicket for Masindi Secondary School.
Very disappointed looking at the way Tumwembaza is moving out of the wicket. Let me say, looking at that replay, that was a very good delivery from Habiba. Bowling so well, had 3 dot balls. Gives a very good delivery, a little fuller. But Tumwembaza gives it up. And it was an easy catch for the fielder. Big celebrations there. Having the first wicket in the basket. This gives the fielders more confidence that they can make JINJA score a lesser score. than what we may expect, because Jinja says may be experienced more than Masindi. But cricket is cricket. We can't predict which team wins until the last ball is delivered.
A very, very tight group. Masaka, who are taking on Good Heart later on today in the afternoon, they have come to watch how Jinja SS will fare off in this affair. They will need to improve their net run rate in the afternoon game to make sure that even if Jinja SS gets a victory here, their afternoon victory, just in case it comes. Looks for the gap right away. Off the mark, Nalukende there. Some good running there between the wickets. Station from the batters, but Nalukende manages to get off the mark. Brilliant cricket. But well, this group is very tight. As you win, you have to win very, very well, because you stand a chance of not qualifying for the semi-finals. It's a tight group. Masaka eagerly waiting to snatch a spot. Iganges is also waiting to snatch a spot, but JSS is also here trying to look for one spot. Some edge there from Hope Shilambeza, but that puts the end to the fourth over. The girls of MASINDI are bowling these overs very, very quick. 12 for 1 is the score.
Not a bad bowling spell from Masindi. Bowling 4 overs and making a team like JINJA score 12 runs. Big contributions from Habiba, who has bowled 2 overs and only considered 2 runs with 1 wicket. And back to ball is Charlotte, who bowled 2 overs, considered 10 runs and has no wicket.
Up in the air square. Pick up very good. The running electric, but there is backup there. JINJA SS has been one of the teams which have been playing the touch and go game of cricket. They played it very well against Masaka SS. At this very ground just a few days ago, and they managed actually to get a win by only 7 runs. Straight to the gap. Some diving efforts there from the field that covers. She doesn't pick up that one. JINJA SS picks another run. First word of the game comes in. Akuzibe Charlotte. But so far, looking at the first overs in this game, the first 4 overs, no wide has been given out so far. I'd love to give Charlotte a benefit of doubt that maybe she was trying out something. Another straight ball into the block hole. She doesn't get straighter. The ball races down faint leg, but there is some quick running between the wickets to give JINJA SS yet another run.
Quick running between the wickets. JINJA SS is able to get the 1s and the 2s. One thing I know about them, they really have the accent of hit and run.
Some hesitation there. No is the call. No run is taken.
Ball hit in the same side. Jinja says go for that quick run. 1+1 makes a bundle. They have 17 for 1 in 4.5 overs. Meza and Leila have to create a very big partnership right now for their team. Giving out wickets won't help them as they battle for the semi-finals position with Masaka and St. John's. Another good delivery there, trying to glance it for one, but goes direct to the square leg fielder. And that marks the end of the 5th over. 17 for 1. Look at the replay. That is the replay of the first wicket of the inning. That was bowled so well, skied up into the sky and taken so nicely. And that was the best moment for Masindi. The ball struck so hard there, racing for 4 runs. Mbeza, the captain of JINJA, says is really stepping in to get some doubles for her team right now. Good comeback there from Habiba. Habiba has been a very economical bowler for her team. She has only bowled 2.2 overs and conceded only 6 runs, had 1 wicket. In the first 2 overs that she bowled, she had 2 runs. Looks like this first delivery was a little loose. Strike direct to covers, a little missful there. But the chance to go for 1 run. This is really hit and run because the ball wasn't really far. But quick running between the wickets there from the 2 partners. Now looking at Mbeza Hope. Big shot there from Mbeza. Pardon me, big shot there from Nalukende. Struck so fast, raises to the boundary. It was a very full delivery from Habiba. I think that she loses her line a little. She has been squeezing the batters, dotting and dotting, but this time around in this over, looks like this over is a costly over for her. She already conceded 9 runs. A little bit of changes in the field setting there. Trying to change fielders from this position to that position. I think the captain of Masindi is trying so much to restrict the runs from coming. Into the gap there. A chance for 2. Big save there from Masindi. The ball was racing for 4. But the fielder races. The fielder races so much and stops it. restricting to 2 and not 4 runs. Good fielding there from Masindi. Good delivery there from Habiba, finishing her over. That is the 3rd over she's finishing, and it looked to be a costly over for her, conceding 11 runs, where in the first 2 overs she had only 2 runs, and after the 3rd over she has gone for 13. This over marks the end of the power play. JINJA is having 28 for 1. Maize are having 11 of 16. Captain trying to play her role. She has to lead by example. Onto the bowling attack is Aiyo, who is coming to bowl her first over after the power play and has already conceded 1 run.
Aiyo is the captain for Masindi Secondary School. I had a chat with her today in the morning before the toss, and she told me that it's a very great experience for her and the girls coming in short for the first time and playing this beautiful game of cricket. That team of Masindi Secondary School is coached by Businja Patrick. Many love calling him Coach Pato. He is also a player in our local league. He plays for Nyakasura Cricket Club in the UCA Men's Division 1 League.
Calls her no bother from the umpire. A chance for Nalukende to free up her arms. She hasn't been given that chance ever since, but this is the opening chance for her to free up her arms. Swing and miss there. Good comeback from Aiyo. Apart from being a good bowler and captaining Masindi, Aiyo is a very good dancer. Looking at the way she danced in the dance competition that was held at St. Mary's.
Looks for the gaffer point, gets it. Quick legs. No ball call there from the umpire. The no ball is because of the field setting. Looks like there are so many fielders on the offside. I beg your pardon, on the onside. Option Ambeza there to face the free hit. A chance for her to release up her arms.
It seems Aiyo is not realizing that whenever she bowls the ball into the right spot, they don't hit her. She offers another wide. I think Aiyo is just trying to be so generous. Because being a captain, I don't expect a captain to bowl the wide and the no ball that she's delivering right away.
Looks for the gap on the offside. Gets it through covers. Three fielders chasing that one. They pick up very good. She sends it back very quickly. But 2 runs have been completed there. The girls of JINJA SS have some quick legs. They managed to run in between the wickets so quickly.
Umpire showing the game spirit there. Cricket is that gentleman's game that even the umpire can help a batter when a batter needs help, maybe in dressing. That is really the spirit of the game there, being shown by the umpire, Abulu Ronald.
Abulu Ronald is the child of the soil, born and bred from Soroti. But that marks the end of the 7th over. 35 for 1 is the current score. Mathematically, 35 divided by 7 is 7 per over. Not a very bad start there from JINJA SS. Those 2 batters there, Nalukende Leila and Mbeza Opshila. Yesterday against St. James, Nalukende Leila scored 92 of 61, while Opshila Mbeza scored 60 of 38. Just seek to add some more runs. Leila tries to tee it off to the offside. I beg your pardon, to the onside. But she doesn't get enough bat onto it. There is some change in the bowling attack there. New bowler there, Namara Melisha, into the attack for Masindi SS from the aircraft end. Big swing there, straight to the fielder. The pickup not the very best, but she manages to recover and sends that one. Too much power onto that shot. Leila Nalukende there. The running disorganizes her gears. But what an amazing shot there from Leila Nalukende. It is the annual Girls Schools Cricket Week, ladies and gentlemen. The tournament running for 7 days. We are on match day 6. Where we are wrapping up the group stages. Late SS and Olida SS are semi-final bound. They already sealed their spots. Madara will need just a victory as they take on their sisters of Late SS today in the morning. Later on they will be playing against Kilembe in the afternoon. They will need just a win to seal a semi-final spot as well. But well, in this group A, we shall have to wait. But that is the dugout for Masindi Secondary School in the Cricket Cranes jersey. Patrick Businje, the head coach for Masindi Secondary School, making the necessary adjustments there to make sure that it doesn't concede many runs. Skyview, our sponsors. Rubies are also part of the sponsors. Make sure that we see off everything here. Another good shot there from Nalukende, straight to the screen, straight as an arrow. The pickup very good. Only 1 run is taken. I just love the way these girls of Masindi are fielding. They are putting the body down to make sure that they limit the opposition as much as they can. Another big swing there, straight to the fielder. Good pickup, straight to the hands of the bowler. 1 run is taken. Another good shot there, looking for extra covers. But there is a fielder there. The outfield is a bit slow this morning now because of the heavy rainpour. Yesterday evening it rained around Sorority City. So I think it's one of the things that are attributing to the slow outfield. Another good shot there, straight to the fielder. Point down to the ground. She manages to collect everything.
The fielders are trying their very best in order to stop those balls, restrict the boundaries. That's a replay of the ball that was just struck down to extra covers, and it was a very good save there because it was racing for 4 runs. Top fielding there from Masindi and good changes.
Up in the air at Gale. Misjudgment, but she manages to recover. Mercy. Friends trying to talk to her, telling her to judge that ball and pick it up on the first time.
Ayiyo, the captain of Masindi, conceded 8 runs in her first over. It was a little costly from her captain, but good comeback from her, trying to pitch up the balls in the right place. A little casual, the field has gone down. Looks like they're dropping their shoulders already. When the match just started, the voices were up, reminding themselves, fielders alert, fielders alert. But as per now, the shoulders are down, all quiet. Big swing there, direct to the field there, a little misfield there. Captain really disappointed about that. Hope shooting so well direct to the fielder, but a misfield there from the Masindi fielder, and the ball passes in between the legs and races direct to the boundary. 4 runs there for Ayiyo. The captain really disappointed on her fielders, asking so many questions there because she's trying her very best to bowl to the line, and all they're doing is misfield, causing those small runs. She changes the field a little.
Batters here looking for the gap on each and every delivery because they know that they will need net run rate to step so close to winning this game. Martha Ayiyo, the captain, she's bowled because slow overs here. She's so far gone for 15. After bowling 1.5. Swing there, some good fielding there. The pick up very nice, but there is some quick running there to see Mbeza and Nalukende get another run for JINJA Secondary School. That puts the end to the 9th over. That also pushes JINJA SS to the half century total for the team. Is the score after 9 overs. Look at that replay there. Beautiful. Nobody move. Nobody gets hurt. Amazing cricket there from Nalukende later. That girl Nalukende has the highest score in the tournament so far. No player has beaten her score. She scored 92 runs. The only player who's moved closer to that was Naomi Mbwali, who also scored 90. Naomi Mbwali tops the bowling card, the batting cards. Big swing there, straight to the fielder. She tries to jump, but she doesn't manage to get that one, and that one will go out for 4 runs. Jinja SS picks up another boundary.
Literally, there are several changes there in the Masindi field. Ball struck here, change a fielder. Ball struck there, change a fielder. But still, they have to fight and try to reduce the boundaries, because the more they give boundaries, the more they score runs. And it may not be an easy score to chase, but JINJA says has 55 for 1 in 9.2 overs.
Struck powerfully. She finds the gap at point. Some chase there. The outfield slow. The fielding very good. 2 runs. They would love to go back for 2. But the fielder sends that one very, very quickly. Hope Shida Mbeiza are not ready to take a risk with Lena Nalukende. Another big swing there, straight to the fielder, dropped. Optional Beza there, giving out a chance, but not taken. Masindi SS will regret dropping that one, because looks like Hope is fired up, and the dropping her gives her an advantage to keep swinging. That one straight to the fielder at long on, beg your pardon, at long off. The pick up very good. She manages to send that one back very quickly. Swing and a miss. Trapped there. Optional Mbeiza plays across on a straight ball. Namara gets a wicket. The second one for Masindi SS. LBW call there from the umpire Saddam Oyaga.
Looking at the replay there, that was a very good delivery from Namara. After conceding several runs in that over, she comes back strong and delivers the ball straight to the stumps, where Mbeiza Hope goes across the line trying to sweep it to square leg, but doesn't get into the bat and hits her pads. And there's a LBW call from the umpire. Celebrations there for Masindi Secondary School after having that 2 wickets in the basket. But if they need more wickets in the basket, I think they need to improve on their fielding, because the catches that they've dropped would maybe total up the wickets maybe to even 5 or 6.
Couple of dropped catches there in the game. But the new batter they are walking in for JINJA Senior Secondary School, Mary Namiro. She's one of the hard hitters of the ball, but she just hasn't yet had a good tournament this time round. She'll be looking at getting one of these remaining games. to see that she also brings back her name in the records of the hard hitters. Abisha open his up account there with a wide delivery. Drops down her head a bit. But ladies and gentlemen, in the other games, Iganga SS is up against St. John Secondary School at Father Wilder's ground. Into the block hole. Nice delivery there from Abisha. Well, as I was saying, Iganga SS is up against St. John Secondary School at Father Wilder's ground. St. John's won the toss and elected to ball first. 38-4 is the score there by Iganga SS. In the other games, Kilembe Secondary School is up against Mukono Kings. Straight shot there. The stop is good, but they will take 2 runs. Well, JINJA SS, I beg your pardon, Kilembe SS is up against Mukono Kings. The game is happening at Teso College Alouette to Kilembe SS won the toss and elected to bat first, but they are 38-8 after 10 overs. Still in the updates, there is a Soroti Derby where Madera is taking on Settlement is Madera. The hosts are taking on Late SS. Apish in the air, chance for a catch. The running very good, but that just doesn't carry it. Drops right in front of the fielder. Well, Madera is up against Late SS in the Soroti Derby. 52-4 is the score after 15.1. Late SS won the toss and elected to bat first. Kasese Secondary School in another Group B action is up against Sacred Hearts. The game is happening at Teso College Alouette ground 1. Kasese is 67-4, having won the toss and elected to bat first. She just can't get her head right, and she gives out another wide. Into the block hole. Some sluggish fielding there, some slow legs. They managed to get that run very, very quickly. Namiro Mary gets off the mark.
The fielders are there reminding Abisha that is her ball, but that generally seems to be her ball because it was a little straightish to her. It was her effort to just stop the ball because the run will be counted on her name, though it is for the team.
Another swing there from Nalukende. Some good pick up there from the fielder, and only 1 run is completed. Not so many mistakes have been, with the exception of the dropped catches, but the pick up on the grounded balls by these girls of Masindi Secondary School is very, very good. Shows you a team which is well coached. Patrick Kipsinge, they are doing a lot of good work. It is one of the teams in the Northern Hub. They are doing amazing work in the Northern region. Grace Mutiagaba, the development manager there, putting up a lot of amazing stuff. Another big swing there, but not enough bat onto that one. Well, that will mark the end to the 11th over. 67-2 is the score. Namiro Mary, who has not had a good tournament yet, is there with Nalukende Leila. Nalukende comes back into this game having scored 92 runs against St. James. She'll be looking at adding on some more runs so that as she moves close into the best batters positions on the table. More field changes there. Very, very clinical bowling from Masindi. They've suffer bowled 8 extras, 5 weights and 3 no balls. Bowler coming into the attack, Namara Melisha from the airport end. Big swing there, through covers, there is extra covers, some good pickup there. The intent very clear there from Nalukende Leila. She knows everything is on her. Their team needs to put up their net run rate to make sure that they keep close. They stay in the second position, because if Masaka SS improves their net run rate as they take on Good Heart in the afternoon, it may displace JINJA SS and they will miss semi-finals this year. Another big swing there from Namiro Mary, straight to the fielder. The pickup very good, but the running between the wickets is also amazing.
Not a bad bowling spell there from Namara, who has bowled 2.2 and has only conceded 18 runs for 1 wicket.
Elisha becoming a little bit costly, giving out another wide. She's giving out 2. Straight to the fielder, risk a run, but these batters managed to go with that risk. They're not collecting up everything. There was some chance for getting a run out there, maybe. Big swing there. Namiro Mary finds the gap at long off. She gets a boundary in her name. Looks like Namiro Mary has shown up. She has not been getting runs, but this time round she manages to get the gap. Solid bat swing there from Mary Namiro. Looking at that replay there, the ball just pitched on the offside. Namiro, knowing that that one cannot hit her stumps, she just swung very hard and she managed to get the gap at long off. Put 4 runs onto the board there for JINJA SS. Another big swing there through covers. Ball just goes over covers. Namiro Mary picks another boundary. Back force there from Namiro Mary. Looks like Namiro Mary has shown up. She has been struggling from the start of the tournament. Yesterday she told me that she's waiting for a game where she will shine. Maybe this is one of those games, because the intent very, very clear there from Namiro. Just getting the gaps and picking boundaries for JINJA SS. Onto the borderline, big swing. Looks for the gap at deep square leg. 2 fielders there, but there is some delay in returning back the ball. Namiro Mary manages to capitalize on that. pick another 4 runs. I beg your pardon, another 2 runs, but that puts the end to the 12th over. 81 for 2 is the current score here at Madera Ground. Masindi Secondary School bowling, winning the toss and opting to bowl first. But look at that replay. Get back there from Namiro. She manages to, oh, I beg your pardon, that is the wicket. First wicket that JINJA SS got.
Still a big task for Namiro.
The JINJA SS dugout there on your screen. Opchila Mbeza, they having dismissed out LBW. She doesn't look very happy. She's the captain of JINJA SS. But the look at the face shows some disappointment. Though her teammates are happy. Alex Eroda, they also will be coming in to bat later in the order. Abishia comes back with a wide delivery. Her first delivery in the first over she bowled was also wide. Looks like she doesn't start with the rhythm right away, but when she gets back to the money, bowls also. Her first over went for only 7 runs, and she is back to see that she continues with the business for Masindi Secondary School. Onto the offside, big swing there. Some failure there to give themselves back up, and that ball races out of the park. More 4 runs added onto the total there for JINJA SS. That was struck very, very hard by Nalukende. A lot of power in that shot. She receives the reward. She manages to get that much needed boundary.
Masini needs to tighten that field a little, because by the time a batter strikes the ball and 2 fielders are beat by the same very ball, looks like the fielders are dropping their shoulders that much. And the score is 86 for 2 in 12.1 overs.
Another big swing there. She looks for the gap at extra covers. The fielder gets down very quickly. Good pick up there, and only 1 run is taken. But now we're looking at the way these girls are fielding, the girls of Masindi Secondary School. The way they are getting those balls on ground is very, very amazing. One to the offside. Namiro Mary, soft hands. Wicketkeeper not in position to stop that one. I beg your pardon. The bowler not in position to stop that one, and they managed to steal a single run. I think what is beating Masindi in this game is that their awareness level are not matching up the speed of JINJA SS. Because JINJA SS are sneaking those runs and making sure that they add something on the total every time they get a chance to do so.
But I like the way the Masindi fielders are reminding Abishai that every ball that is struck straightish is meant to be stopped by her and not by fielders.
Big swing to the dugout, 1 bounce for 4 runs. Looks like Namiro Mary has come to strike again. She gets that one off the body line and she picks another boundary. The dugout for JINJA SS there on your screen, they are up on their legs, giving Namiro Mary the backup she needs, because this is a very promising progress there for JINJA SS. They are already moving close to the 100 runs mark. Something should be defendable, but most importantly, they need to up their net run rate, because that's what will decide who will be the second from this group later at the end of the day. Another good shot there. That will go for a maximum. The dugout for JINJA SS there on fire. As Namiro Mary strikes hard to pick the first maximum of the innings, the first maximum of the game. Very, very amazing shot there from Mary Namiro.
That one was struck so hard. Namiro has really come back so well, as you just said. It is a very good comeback from her, having not played so well in the other games that she has been playing. This game really seems to be an amazing game for her. A game to score, a game to change her statistics. Looking at the way things are standing, JINJA says really needs this one so that it can help them in the run rate.
End of over number 13, 99 for 2 is the current score. But look at that replay. Namiro aligning her body very well, very, very well behind that one. She manages to send it to the boundary, to pick a match-ended boundary. Change of the bowling attack there. A new bowler comes in to bowl. Coach Patrick of Senior not ready to take a risk. He orders all the boundary fielders to get close to the rope, because these two batters, Naluki Leira and Mary Namiro, are so fired up that they are striking so hard. On the offside and on the onside, the new bowler there who's just come in to bowl. Bowling her first over in this game, Rebecca Babidier. Babidier opens it up with a dot ball, but there was some good turn off that one. The first delivery gave me a good impression. I don't know why Coach Osinja was keeping her. Maybe she was supposed to come and tear off the pressure in these moments where the JINJA SS batters are so fired up. But there's a promising start there from Babidier Rebecca. Just as soon as I send her the praises, she pulls a wide, but the intent very good. They are looking for the offside. Let's look for the offside. Let them hit you from there. Up in the air, but no fielder stands straight. The running very good. The pickup not very good, but the running between the wickets there gives JINJA SS 2 runs. But ladies and gentlemen, a quick update from Madera ground. I beg your pardon, from Teso College Alouette ground to where where Mukono Kings is up against Lembe SS. The first innings have just been completed. Up in the air. That one does not carry. Some good pick up there. Chance to run out, but the running between the wickets there very, very quick. Alkende there, Namiro Mary are making sure that they run very, very quick and add more runs there for JINJA SS. Well, as I was saying, Lembe SS is up against Mukono Kings at Teso College Alouette 2. The first innings have ended where Lembe SS won. The toss adopted to bat first. 49 all out is what they have managed, and Mukono Kings will be coming on to chase. Intent very clear there from Nalukende. She's swinging at everything. I think she wants more boundaries. In the other update, Kasese SS versus Sacred Hearts. Kasese SS won the toss. A little straight down on the ground. Good pickup. The throw very nice. Kasese won the toss at Teso College Alouette ground 1. they are taking on Sacred Hearts, and having won the toss, they have opted to bat first. 74 for 8 is what they have managed in the first innings of the game. Another update from the Soroti Derby, which is happening at SCA Ground A, where Light SS is up against St. Mary's Madera Girls. Light SS is 70 for 7. Some good shot there from Namiro Mary. She gets another boundary at square, at deep square leg. The fielder is standing wider at fine leg and mid wicket, and the deep mid wicket. They don't manage to stop that one. Namiro Mary is fired up. 27 so far after facing 10 deliveries.
Not a bad strike right there from Namiro, trying to get the boundaries and the twos for her team. Having the quick running between the wickets. The score right now 111 for 2 in 13.5.
Some miscommunication there. Very, very uncalled for run, but I just love the recovery that the fielder has done to make sure that I see off Namiro. She doesn't manage to complete the catch, but the reaction was very, very good, and she managed to see Namiro off. First run out in the game. They've been taking many of these risky runs, but this time they pay for the sin.
Namiro comes back strong so well after dropping the catch. Picks it up so fast and takes off the bails. This, I think, wasn't called for Namiro because she was striking the ball so well for JINJA says. Looked like the run has costed her a little because she was striking so well, maybe racing to the 50 mark. Should have had 50 runs today in this game, but the risky run has costed her. Very disappointed as she moves out. Coming into bat is Eronda Erex. That over marks the end of the 14th over. 6 overs to go for this innings. Back into the bowling attack is Namara, who has bowled 3 overs, conceded 30 runs and had 1 wicket. And bowling to Nalukende, who has 36, only has roughly 14 runs to reach the 50 mark score. The fielders of Masindi big strike there from Nalukende, is racing to the boundary. Those are 4 runs from her. Slightly fully pitched a ball from Namara. Easy one for Nalukende to just pick up, Eronda Erex off the mark from her. Strikes the ball to the boundary. Looks like she has not come to waste time, but she has come to do what she has to do for her team to get to the semi-finals with her ease, without any bargain in the run rate.
But what we have to get off the mark there, Eronda Eric's strong hands.
Still striking so hard, strikes another ball down to square leg into the gap and goes for 4 runs. Ronda Erex has really not come to waste time. It's come to mind her business of scoring the runs for the team. The score is right now 119 for 3 in 14.2. She already has 8 runs of 2 balls. Good strike rate from her.
Erex Ronda in a hurry here. Her strike rate already very, very up. Her strike rate is already in the 200s. The fielders of Masindi, they are making field changes. But I believe Namaras has just bowled well. Another big swing there from Eroda Alex. She finds the gap at deep mid-wicket and she manages to pick the boundary. I think the instructions from the coach were very clear for Eronda. Go and score. And she is executing it very, very well because the CJS has kept wickets. We are in the 15th over and they have lost only 3 wickets. So you have to take 1 dead wicket there to go and hunt for those big, big shots. And Eronda Alex is executing it so well in this game. Another one straight long on. Close to their dugout. Eronda Alex gets another boundary there.
Namara giving Eronda juicy balls to hit. Little shorter looking at the replay. Balls are short and so easy for her to pull to the boundary. This striker is really serious coming into the batting attack. Only striking for boundaries and nothing like singles.
Some more energy onto that one. Eronda Eriks picks a 6. Just look at how the dugout is fired up there. Eronda Eriks doing the work of improving the net run rate very, very well. She doesn't look like she is dropping her shoulders anytime soon. But what a shot there from Eronda.
Looking at the pitched up ball from Namara, it was a very easy pick up there from Eronda. Striking it out of the rope. Shoulders are really down for the Masindi fielders. All quiet, holding their waists.
Another one there from Eronda Eriks. But that ball not fielded very nicely. It will also go for 4 runs.
Good turn there from Eronda, getting the ball into her body. In the zone, she strikes it to the square leg side. The fielder tries so hard to save it, but unfortunately, she couldn't. Over has been a costly over for Masindi that has pushed the score from 119 to 137 for 3. 5 overs to go to the end of this innings.
Dugout, they are very, very lit up. This over reminds me one of the overs where Romario Chopra, the player in the Mumbai Indians team, as they were taking on the Capitals in the first round, in the last over, he got only boundaries in that over. I think as he was getting his boundaries, Eroda Eriks was having her notebook and she was maybe noting that. Bababi Rebecca is the bowler who will come to continue the bowling for Masindi Secondary School from the airport end. Straight to the fielder there at long off. The pickup not very nice. This has become a disappointing end here for JINJA. I beg your pardon, for Masindi Secondary School. They are now losing the morale. The girls of JINJA have picked the bottles of crystal water and they will be rubbing them to make sure that they cheer their teammates who are in here batting. Another big shot there. The fielder standing inside the rope. Some misjudgment, and that is out of the park for 4 runs. Back-to-back fours Naruki and Delira there getting the first 4 on long off and getting the second 4 at long on. Amazing cricket being played here at Madadao ground as we get to the back end of the business in the annual Girls Schools Cricket Week. The tournament is becoming excitement. I beg your pardon, it's becoming exciting. But look at the girls there for JINJA SS, so fired up. Swing and a miss. Much better delivery there from Babidi Rebecca. Some pace off that one. Naluken not getting contact of the bat onto it. Rebecca not very worried. Looks like she's now trying to make sure that she limits the damage to her team.
The batters work so easy, only swinging, having several wickets back in the dressing room and having few overs to go. The only task right now is to hit. I think that's what the batters are doing.
Big swing there from Eroda Eriks. Passes through the bowler, but there is back up down at long off. Only one run is taken, but there was some power in that shot. Well, that marks the end of the 16th over. 4 overs are remaining to complete the first innings. 147 for 3 is the current score.
That was a better field comeback from that fielder. The shoulders are down really for Masindi. No more talking. Body language is too low. And if Masindi doesn't realize it, they might concede several runs in the last 4 overs. Because these are now the dead overs of the innings where a game can change.
The change there in the field, not a very positive one. Looks like they have allowed. But Akuguzibwe Charlotte is the bowler who is coming back to bowl her last over in this game. She so far bowled 3, conceded 15. She was conceding 5 every over. Now she's coming back to deliver the last over. It was very good up front, but at this moment the batters are a little bit fired up. Swing, misses, onto the pads. Not out is the call from the umpire. That ball was going down the leg. Good umpiring. Kuguziwe there giving a much better spell. Batters looking for runs as they are very, very desperate. But at the moment, they aren't getting it right. Need to change some approach a bit. Swing. The pickup very good. Sent back. Some quick running there between the wickets.
Charlotte has proved to be one of the economical bowlers of Masini Secondary School, having bowled 3 overs, bowling her last over and having only 16 runs.
Hit the block hole yet again, Naluki and Leila. But I think it's a much better plan if you're getting challenges in playing Charlotte. I think you could even try and make sure that you keep blocking as you wait for the other bowlers, because these teams don't be with so many bowlers on the team. Swing and a miss there from Naluki, and this time she wanted to go hard, but she misses everything. But that bowler there, Akuziwe, has a good economy, 4.1 so far, as she comes bowl her last ball in this over. Beautiful over there from Akuguziwe. She just conceded a run. The rest were dots. Much better stuff there from her, keeping her economy at 4. 17 overs have been bowled. 148 for 3 is the current score. Masindi SS won the toss and they opted to bowl first. JINJA SS set what they can and they come into the chase.
Ivan has just said they should just see off Charlotte's over, and that was the last over of Charlotte's bowling spell. Other bowlers are going to come into the spell, and Nalukende only needs 5 runs to clock the half-century mark. Aaron, they're still striking, has a better chance of also scoring a half-century, looking at her strike rate.
Rebecca is back to bowl the 3rd over. Fielders alert is the call. She opens it up with a wide. At the dead, fielders always get tired and they start giving it those errors because in the 11th over they had so far given out only 8 extras. Right now the extras are 14 with 3 overs to go. But the intention from Babida is very good. She tries every time on her ball, she tries to look for the offside. And that's where she would love to be hit from. Some good reflexes there from the field that covers. She manages to stop that one.
That is much better from the captain, Ayiyo. He didn't give so well in bowling, trying to restrict now the boundaries.
Chance for a catch there. The jumping insufficient, but there is another chance for a run out. Not completed there. Now looking at Leila and Eric's Eroda showing some good physique there, running between the wickets very, very quickly. Big swing there, but not enough contact onto that one. That's a much better approach there from Nalukende. Even though she missed, but you see her playing with a straight bat. Swing and a miss. Being beaten there, Nalukende Leila, but that marks the end of the 18th over. 153 for a loss of 3 is the current score here at St. Mary's Madadao Ground. Masindi SS won the toss and they opted to bat first. I beg your pardon, to bowl first. JINJA SS executing so well. They have many wickets at hand. Nalukende Leila there with 47 of 45, and Alex Eronda. Looking at the table standings there, Olida, flawless, unbeaten. They're in first position in Group A, but there is a close contention there for the second team, as JINJA SS, Masaka SS, and Igangesa are all tied at 8 points. But JINJA SS has a superior net run rate, though in the afternoon Masaka will be playing against Good Heart. Still looking at that table in Group B, Light SS has already made it to the semi-final, but Madida will need a win. They are currently playing the assistance of Light SS at the step ground. Ayiyo is back into the attack to bowl the 19th over for Masindi Secondary School. No ball call there from the umpire. The running between the wickets, very, very electric. Some chance for a run out there. Keeper not even interested. Some at least try to dive and collect that ball. Alex Eroda will have to release up her arms a bit as she waits for that free hit.
Not a good bowling spell there from the captain. Supposed to lead by example, but in her overs, given so many extras.
Bang! She looks for the gap. Mid wicket is in place. The pickup very good. Oh, that's a misfield. She had just aligned her body very, very well to get to that one, but they had enough power. Eroda Alex playing at entertaining cricket that is kept her teammates on their toes. They're jubilating at everything. What a start there for JINJA SS. Swing and a miss. Eroda Alex moving out of her crease very, very quickly. I believe if she kept in her crease, maybe she would get those deliveries a bit shorter. But she's moving out and making them full. I just have the skill from the captain Ayiyo. She reminds me of Davis Karashan, the former captain of the Cricket Cranes. He doesn't wait for you to get ready as a batter. Not enough contact onto that one. When I was telling you, Karashan has a skill where he doesn't wait you to get very ready to take your stance properly. So by the time you complete your stance, he's already delivering. So he was using that to challenge most of the batters, and he could get wickets using that skill. Another swing there. The fielder puts her hands to stop that one, but the hands don't grip it so well. Quick running, and the run is taken. Bang! The chase is on, but that crosses out for more 4 runs. Nalukende later there gets her half century. She comes into this game with a half century on her, with a half century on her back, and this game she has picked 51 runs already in 46 deliveries. Brilliant stuff there from Nalukende.
Too much happiness there for Nalukende, having been in from the first delivery of the first ball of the innings. It has paid off. She has had her first century in this inning. First century for JINJA says maybe they had a chance of more than 2 from Mary and Aronda. Mary missed just a chance a little, and coming to bowl the last over is Babire Rebecca.
Swing and a miss. The first reward will be by runs. That is dressing to the boundary. The running very quick there from Eronda, Eriks, and Nalukende Leila. But you see those girls of JINJA SS are exhibiting a lot of fitness. When you see how they run between the wickets, they make sure that they get those runs very, very quickly to keep the board ticking. And that's what is making them close to sealing a semi-final berth this afternoon. Bang. Straight to the fielder. The pickup very good. She sends it back. Not the very best of throws, but there was backup. A very slow start to this over. Lukende and Ero Directs were looking to be fired up. Thought we're seeing some fireworks here. Swing and a miss. Much better delivery there from Babide Rebecca. Babide Rebecca has those balls that he releases slowly and they give a lot of challenge to the batters. She grips her ball with a cross seam, but when you see the way she bowls, the ball comes so slowly. This time the slow ball is a no ball. Chance for Leda Narukende to release up her arms. Wide call there from the umpire, and the free hit will stand. Big swing there, it gets enough contact. The fielding down on the ground. Only one run taken. Just what the fielder did, getting that one and sending it back very well. Now Lukende there looking very good square. She's managing to get some runs in that area there for JINJA SS. Swing and a miss. The wicketkeeper misses everything. She even misses that stamping, but that puts the end to the first over. That is the dugout for JINJA SS. They will come back their batters, Nalukende and Eroda Erics, as heroes. I beg your pardon, heroines for the ladies. Masindi SS winning the toss and opting to bowl first in this game. JINJA SS coming out so well, and they managed to score 172 runs for a loss of 3 wickets. Brilliant stuff. Masindi SS has 2 wins in this tournament. They've played 6 games, and they are just coming in to look for another victory. Things look to be moving as per the plan, but that's the match summary of the first innings. Masindi SS won the toss and opted to bowl first. JINJA SS batting first managed to set a total of 172 runs for a loss of 3 wickets. Later, Narukende there with 51 off 49. Erex Eronda with 36 off 22, and Hokia and Beza tried to pull a captain's innings, but she was gotten. LBW 28 off 30. Ahora 13 picked 1 wicket, considered 13 and picked 1 wicket in her 3 overs. Melisha somehow costly. Melisha Namara, she picked a wicket in her 4 over spell, but she went for 56 runs. Charlotte Usiwe bowled 4 overs, did not pick a wicket. She went for 16 runs. But ladies and gentlemen, it is the annual Girls School Cricket Week tournament. Games broadcasting live from Soroti State Ground, Rubies, Skyview, Uganda Cricket Association, and Deep End Sports Media are our sponsors in this particular tournament. As you can see on your screen, the teardrops of Skyview are flying high in the sky as the players on the grounds are enjoying the different flavors of Skyview plus crystal water. We take a short break for now to enjoy our crystal water. We shall be back with the second half of the game. Amar.
Well done. We'll see 4 unbeaten so far. What has the powers been the tournament for you as defending champion?
Thanks so much for this opportunity. Once again, my name is Wilfred Ogwang, Coach Olila High School. Sorry, it's 3 out of 3, not 4 out of 4. This was our third game.
Make sure that they know. Kaliko, if you know, now you know. Fantabulous fun, seriously fun. It's to cool you down. Skyview is the plan. It's your turn now. Everybody going wow, everything brand new with Orange Skyview. It's your turn now. Everybody going wow, everything brand new with Orange Skyview.
Orange Skyview, the sky is the limit. Skyview will cool you down under the hot sun. And when you're feeling blue, refresh yourself. Quench your thirst if you're craving for the best. Skyview is your taste.
Yeah, I got the coolest view with my Orange Skyview. What's your point of view? Yeah, I got the coolest view with my Orange Skyview. Better join the crew. Go extreme with the Orange Skyview dream. Pass the drink, feel the magic in a mist with my Orange Skyview. What's your point of view? Yeah, I got the coolest view with my Orange Skyview. Better join the crew. Go extreme with the Orange Skyview dream. Pass the drink, feel the magic in my skin. Show you're cool, keep your vibe on 110. Open up the Skyview and take off the ceiling.
If you're craving for the very best, Orange Skyview is your taste. Now get set, cause Skyview will cool you down under the hot sun. Refresh yourself and quench your thirst. Now we're changing the pace. Skyview is a beautiful place. And when you drink a cold Orange Skyview, everything is fantabulous. Let's go fantastic with serious less fun. Refresh yourself with a cool, fantabulous Skyview. Skyview, go extreme! Skyview Orange is a product of the Reham family.
We'll come back for the second innings of the final group game that will be happening here at St. Mary's Madeira. JINJA SS taking on MASINDI SS, but as you look at the tables there, the race for the semi-final place is very, very tight, especially in that Group A, which has been our group of death for the whole tournament. JINJA SS need big wins this afternoon to make sure they keep Masaka SS at arm's length, who are not far away from them. Masaka seated around here trying to follow the proceedings, so I think they are trying to size up their opponent in the afternoon and make sure that they can also come out with big totals. Separated by small margins in their net run rate because Olida are virtually through to the semi-finals. In Group B, Light SS also virtually through. They have a perfect record of 5 out of 5. St. Mary's Madeira have a good net run rate, but they just need to ensure that they pick up some victories to make sure that Sacred and Kasese are not catching up with them. But the group of interest will be that Group A. The top 3 teams there, all of them qualified for the semi-finals last year. But unfortunately, this year the draw found them in the same group. So they've been looking for some favors, and they've had some punches. JINJA SS losing to Iganga Secondary School opened up that whole group, despite the fact that JINJA SS had defeated Masaka. That derby going Iganga SS's way. That's why Iganga SS, same number of points as well, have been good value for money. But we'll be back to the action as JINJA SS takes the field. I'm joining Ivan Sajabi and Naomi Amengin, who are with you for the first innings. My name is Dennis Musali. Should be an interesting run chase. Masaka started very well. Ivan, give us a summary of the first innings and how JINJA SS got to that figure.
Well, JINJA SS played very, very well in the first innings. The partnership between Nalukende Leila and Eroda Erex was very, very good. Both of them got 51 and 36 respectively to push that total to 172 runs. JINJA SS did not lose so many wickets, but they had to be good on the day. Looking at the partnerships, the partnership between Leila Nalukende, partnership between Leila and the Eroda Erex got for them a total of 61 runs as they were scoring back-to-back boundaries. The 61 runs pushed the score to that total. Eroda Erex is, I beg your pardon, Nalukende is currently on top of the charts, topping the batting in the entire tournament. She has amassed a total of 221 runs, but you'll have to wait for Mbwali now because Mbwali has a game in the afternoon as Masaka SS takes on Good Heart. Maybe the tables may change again, but since day one, Mbwali has been on that table for the last 3 days. To start off the business here for Masindi Secondary School, Kunihira Lilian and Abiba Ahura. Masindi Secondary School is just making their debut in this tournament.
Starts off with a dot ball. Asha, like Ivan, you've been mentioning, JINJA SS to make sure that they skittle out Masindi SS for a very, very small total. I think the Masindi batter there is covering all her stands, so she needs to be wary of that LB decision. Needs to make sure that she uses as her bat. Swing and a miss from Habiba, and Kunihira coming out to bat for Masindi. Yeah, proper big shout out to the people from wicket time. JINJA says to pick their first wicket. Asha with Yumisa hit bowling, and Masindi lose their first with no run on board.
Very, very amazing delivery there from Asha Mukite as she gets her 7th wicket in the entire tournament. She came into this game with 6 wickets. and she has managed to get another wicket. Celebrations are on there, but look at that replay. Pata there standing straight to the stumps. She stepped away from the lane and Asha went for the middle stump to give JINJA SS the much-needed breakthrough, the first wicket in the first over of the innings. JINJA SS will need many of these because they need to finish off the business as quickly as they can to make sure that they keep their net run rate up in a very, very tight group. New batter they are walking in, Akugizibwe Charlotte from Masindi Secondary School.
But whichever way it goes, I wanted to give a shout out to the people in the Northern Cricket Hub for the amazing work they're doing. Masindi and Sacred Heart have come to the tournament for the first time, and they've just not come here to make up the numbers. They've put their hand up and also picked up a lot of victories against teams that have been more experienced than them. So the only way is up for cricket in that northern region, and some very good work there from Grace Mutiagaba and his team. Grace Mutiagaba, Ivan Kagoda, Patrick Businja, they're all doing some amazing work in that region. And from what I understand is that next year this tournament will be moving to Gulu. So the home sides, I think, will be happy to make sure that they are playing before their own fans.
No shot offered onto that off that one. Gozwe Charlotte just doesn't know the sin she has committed. But down the leg was the indication there from the umpire as there was an appeal of LBW.
I don't know if Masindi is intimidated by the bowling from JINJA SS. A swing and a miss rattles into the keeper's gloves, the keeper's helmet. But a good first over for JINJA SS, maiden wicket over. Masindi is 0 for 1. We are at the St. Mary's Madeira, the final day of the group games. Tomorrow we are into the business end of the tournament. 2 semi-finals in the morning and a final in the afternoon that will be here at St. Mary's Madeira. Big things for everyone who can come through for that final. Ivan, I will tell you tomorrow there will be free internet here on the grounds available courtesy of Renumesh, who are partnering with Uganda Cricket on that final day. So if you're anywhere close to St. Mary's Madeira, just come with everything so that you download whatever you want to, because we shall have free internet.
Very, very amazing stuff there. So many sponsors coming on board to support the tournament for the girls. But Kabula Rashida is the bowler who is coming into the attack for JINJA Secondary School. Kabula Rashida there is so close. She's bowled in 7 innings, beg your pardon, in 6 innings, and she has picked a total of 9 wickets. Topping the charts in bowling, Achan Zita, student at Madeira, with 13 wickets.
JSS and Iganga SS playing out, I think, one of the games of the tournament. JSS have played out some cracker of matches. Even their game against Masaka went down to the wire. So I think by the time they get into the business end of the tournament, they are one of the teams that are being tested in pressure situations. Don't be surprised if they can go all the way. Up in the air, but falls short just of Whitney Nasuna. She did so well to just keep it to a single. Masindi, what could be their plan here? Do they know that they cannot chase down 172, so they would rather opt to, play out their 20 overs? Most of the teams that have been doing that.
Yeah, but then it's in a very competitive group in the chase. Masindi against Masaka SS, they collected a total of 87 runs, and against St. John's, they collected 90. So I believe the start may be slow. As I was saying, the start may be slow, but I believe there are some batters in that Masindi team that could come and try to make sure that they send this game so deep. And I will not be surprised if they manage to push the total close to 100 runs back, because remember they are playing 20 overs. All teams bowl their best bowlers up front, but you never know what would happen in the middle.
Swing and a miss there from Tikabula. She's just missing the target, but the assignment is very simple, just to bring the stumps into play. You miss a hit.
And then just looking at this team, Masindi SS playing in the Nationals for their first time, even just batting all the 20 overs against the record champions 9 times, JINJA SS, is an achievement for me.
Straight bowling, you get the rewards. Tikabula Rashida picks a second wicket for JINJA SS. Masindi lose their second, but are guilty of going across the line on a full delivery. Gives the umpire Sadamo Yaga very little work to do. 1 for 2 Masindi after 2 overs.
Let's look at that replay. Tikabula Rashida steaming in so fast. A lot of pace onto that straight ball. The batter caught guilty going across the line. That was a proper call from the umpire Oyaga Saddam, as Tikabula Rashida gets her 8th wicket in this year's Schools Cricket Week tournament. She's gone so close. The best bowler so far has 13. If Tikabula can get a little more wickets in this game, she could even move ahead of her. But look at that ball. Look at that delivery. Straight bowling, straight to the stumps. Very good bowling there from Rashida Tikabula.
Yeah, the Masindi dugout, they are quiet for now. So they are watching the replay, trying to make sense of that dismissal, but I think they all know that the umpire made the right decision right there. Another swing and a miss. A good bowling there from Asha Mokite. Kunihira, the new batter for Kasese. No, Kunihira has been the batter who's in. Aiyo is the new batter for Kasese. Very good backup. Asha Mokite has a lot of talent in this tournament. It's good to see that the technical team for the under 19 girls is here. Quick single, rare run coming for Masindi, but welcome for them. There will be a lot of players in this tournament pushing for positions in that under 19 team. Our very own Naomi Amongin in the commentary box might be worried, because there have been a lot of girls who put their hands up. We've seen some very, very fine players. Mbali Naomi from Masaka, Agnes Nakakande, Nasuna, Irene Mutoni from St. John's. It's a lot. This tournament has been littered with a lot of talent, and that means that the future for the Victoria Pals is very bright. squad of 20 players is going to go for a camp in Jinja. And, that will be the reward, I think, for some of the best girls who've played well in this tournament.
Yeah, but in serving those camps, it just shows you that these players are coming on merit because they'll be fresh from the tournament with their performance and statistics up there. So you just have to work hard in that camp to put the stats that make them make part of the squad.
Sometimes for regional balance purposes, I hope girls like from Kasese, Sacred Heart, Kilembe, get an opportunity to be part of those camps, because it's very rare for them to be in a camp that has specialized coaching. Even if they may not eventually make the team, at least they take a lot of lessons from such camps that they take back to their school teams, and they keep improving together as units.
Some appeal after that delivery, but that marks the end of the third over. 3-4-2 is the score. Masaka, I beg your pardon, Masindi scoring 1 in every over. And if they keep going like this, they may complete the innings with only 20 runs. But that delivery there from Tikabula Rashida, getting her a very much needed LBW. But well, then, as we were saying about the camp, so many players lived up to the billing, being part of those camps, and it has seen cricket grow in the country and in the region. I think it's a much better approach as Tikabula Rashida comes into the attack for JINJA SS. Tikabula Rashida not delivering that one. But back then when we were playing, they could pick players like Eddie Hagaba, one of the boys who made the cut there to the under-19 team for the boys. And they have still remained in the system. They're still playing league cricket, serving this beautiful game. Some are here as officials, and I think it's very good for the continuity of the game. Across the line, off a straight ball, Tikabula Rashida gets a second wicket, the 9th in her name, as she sees off the captain for Masindi Secondary School, Ayiyo. But what a delivery there from Rashida Tikabula.
Top quality bowling again from Tikabula Rashida. Swinging across the line, you miss a hit, tough. It is very, very good. I think JINJA says the assignment has been very simple from their coach, that you try and force these guys to play down the wicket instead of bowling short. So you can see they are struggling against full deliveries. Masaka SS watching on intently with a keen eye. Mukita Kevin, the Rastagao, the rest of the team. I think they are you can see them on phone. They are following the game. They are watching the live stream as well as following the live scores. Just trying to understand what the assignment will be in the afternoon, because the win margin by JINJA in this particular game should keep them informed. There's been a teacher for JINJA, Ivan, a lady who's been very, very interested, always cheering the team, telling her batters that you have not scored enough runs.
That teacher isn't so old in cricket. I think the first time I saw her was last year here in Soroti. But she's also gotten the awareness. Last year I was umpiring, and every time after the game she could ask me some of the things about the game. But this year she's come so well, because when JJSS was crumbling, she was making sure that she tells the batters who are there na Lukende to try and swing, try and hit hard, because she knew that every time they get so many runs, it will become a little easier for them to defend.
3-4-3 is the situation for Masindi SS. Tikabula Rashida with 2 wickets and just given away with the 1 run. But I'm sure Masindi will take a lot of lessons from this tournament. The trip itself, the journey from Masindi to Soroti, but also the experience of playing against some, and you mentioned it, that probably playing against schools like JINJA is an achievement in itself for them.
Many hurdles in qualifying. Last year, the school that represented the northern region was Gulu High School, but the tournament has been expanded to 2 schools. Sacred Hearts and Masindi are both new schools. But what I love most is their qualifier. You beat the schools in Masindi, beat the schools in Lira, beat the schools in Gulu, then the champions of the regions meet up and square off in Gulu. So qualification is not so easy in that region. But Masindi managed to make the cut, and here they are.
Days I played, no matter how good I was as a cricketer, my parents had to pay every time in Busoga College Mwiri. So it's good to see that cricket now has extended this privilege to offer scholarships for players who are, excelling at the sport. And of course, like they say, labor will move where it is rewarded the most. So if you're going to get a scholarship opportunity in another school, why not? I know players who've moved to Massachusetts because of the same. That takes away a lot of burden from your families. What could have gone to you will go to your other sibling. And that's how life equalizes itself.
End of over number 4. 4-3 is the current score. At the moment, Masindi is scoring only a single run in every over. I don't know why the players have not yet released up their arms, because when you look at their approach in the other games, they have been actually trying to turn.
Because each and every school that has come here has come with a head coach or someone who's guiding them. And I'm thinking that from what Grace is doing, there's an opportunity to help these coaches level up and improve their capacity. The head coach for the Victoria Pals is here, Lawrence Sematimba. So the assistant coach for the under 19 girls, Ivan Kakande. I'm hoping that they can have a conversation amongst themselves to try and make sure that they're always on the same page. So there's a lot of capacity building that is also going on during the tournament.
Yeah, but then it is a very great idea when you see people from Kasese, maybe they talk long without meeting these others from other regions. So as the regions come together, I believe it's a brilliant idea for them to have these meetups. In the evening, always, the umpires have always sat and had a chat amongst themselves. Haven't seen one for the coaches, but at least I've seen some coaches together at some moments during supper. Maybe sharing a thing or two on how the days have been moving. And I think it is a very beautiful idea there for the growth of the game, because it is always important for you to come, not moving a very long distance and you go back the way you were. If you came here, you could go away with a few new improved coaching skills and to help the game to grow in the different regions of the country.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. When we were in Abu Dhabi, the Victoria Pals met up with the Pakistan legend, Sania Mira, who told them that one of the key principles in life is never to live the same, or never to live what you found the same. So outside the edge, but to run to third man, or just get a single. But like I was mentioning, she told them that to always make sure you leave everything better. So if you come in this tournament, you have an opportunity of meeting players like Derek Bakunz, who played for Uganda and is coaching Gayaza High School. The thing or two you can learn from them. Even these teams that are more privileged than you maybe could share a bat with your team, or could give you some cons that you could use when you go back home. So there's a lot of synergy in that stuff from every evening when people go and have dinner. It's important that you try and make as many friends as possible.
Medical attention there from the umpire Ronald Ebulu, the child of the soil, trying to make sure that the batter is safe. It's one of the roles of the umpires to make sure that the game is played, everything is in the spirit of the game, and making sure that there is safety of the players. These are girl children who would love to go back to their homes safe as they came. The best of delivers from Eronda Eriks. She's overballed 0.3 and she's gone for 5 runs already. Her friends were doing so well, they were giving out just a run every over. But what is becoming a little bit costly. Meanwhile, Hopshira Mbeza, the captain for JINJA Secondary School, is close to her, trying to talk to her. Maybe console her and even guide her on how to get those deliveries straight to the stumps, just what Kawarashida was doing. And make sure that she gets her team another breakthrough.
Misfield from Nasuna. The U19 girls, that camp is preparing them for the qualifiers that will be happening in August in Rwanda. Rwanda, the winners, last time the teams came together in Botswana during that COVID period. And Rwanda going to the World Cup. And I must say Rwanda made the whole of Africa proud in that World Cup, winning against West Indies and Zimbabwe. This time, I'm thinking a lot of teams will be very interested in that position. Nigeria, Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania, Tanzania missing out in the final in Botswana after looking flawless throughout the whole tournament. Doesn't know so much about that. The chance for a run out at the non-strikers. But the batter comes back safely. So there's been a lot of work that has been done by the association. End of the 5th over, 10 for 3 Masindi. The game plan here for Masindi, I think they know that 163 in 15 overs might be a big total for them to chase down. So maybe they'll just play out their 20 overs. And whatever they can get out of those 20 overs, they'll take that.
Yeah, but then it's still talking about the preparation of the teams. The inter-hub tournament for the girls, which we had in January, set a very good precedence. Set everything on tone. So many youngsters, and actually some of them have kept consistent. Mboyo has scored 2 half centuries in that tournament. This tournament, she's still playing so well. So I believe the camp which will be coming in the next few weeks will help us get the fine and best cream, so that we also get back to glory, because surely, however strong the other teams would be, Uganda has been one of the teams which have been living up to the billing. Chance for a catch there, but that ball does not carry. Nasuna with some good fielding, and only 1 run is taken. So then, as I was saying, Uganda is one of the teams that have to live up to the billing. The men are in the World Cup. T20 World Cup, which will happen in June and July. The women are returning from the Globals. Having our under-19 also qualifying from Rwanda will be something that will bring pride to the homeland.
Bowling, Tahia, bowling.
Nasuna Tahia, the new bowler for JINJA SS. Only 2 teams qualify for the semi-finals, and if things continue like this, JINJA SS may be
Bowling,
playing
bowling,
Light
bowling,
SS
beside
tomorrow in the
Quebec.
semi-final, and Olida will be taking on the home side, St. Mary's Madeira.
Two sister schools are also facing off. Light SS is up against St. Mary's Madeira. The game is happening at the Steel Ground. To the block hole, to the onside. No field in that place. Some quick running there between the wickets. Looks like the runs are starting to come for MASINDI SS. But then as I was raining of the one of the updates, there is a short derby this morning where Light SS is playing St. Mary's Madeira. Light SS won the toss and they opted to bat first, but managed to set a total of 75, a loss of 8 wickets. That school, Madeira, is one of the schools that have very, very good bowlers. Currently, the Madeira is on the chase with 29 for 6 after 19.5.
Bowling. Only one.
Looks like it's over for them. Madeira with just one ball to score 47 runs. That looks impossible in cricket, but there is nothing impossible. Later on in the afternoon, Madeira will take on a side from Kasese. They will be up against Kilembe in the afternoon. And the games that are happening, the other interesting encounter is between Kasese and Sacred Heart. Game is happening at Teso College Ground where Kasese won the toss and elected to bat first. Into the block hole at Gale. Pick up very good there from Nalukende. And that puts the end to the 6th over. End of power play. 13 for 3 is the current score here at Madeira Ground. But taking you through the updates, Kasese SS won the toss and opted to bat first against Sacred Heart Secondary School. The game is happening at Teso College Alouette Ground. Kasese set a total of 74 for 8 in 20 overs. Sacred Heart is on the chase with 68 for a loss of 8 in 11.4. In the other games, an interesting battle is happening at Father Hilda's Ground. Group A action, Iganga SS up against St. John's. St. John's won the toss and elected to bat first. Iganga SS set a total of 98 for a loss of 6. 29 for 2 is what GSS has on board after 8.4 overs. They need 70 at 56 balls to... I beg your pardon. St. John SS needs 70 runs from 56 balls. Rhoda Eriks comes back into the attack there for JINJA SS. She's coming to bowl the 7th over of the innings from the primary school end. But in the other updates, Mukono Kings High School is up against Kilembe Secondary School. Looks like Mukono will be picking the second victory today. Kilembe SS winning the toss at Teso College Alouette 1, and they managed to bat first. 49 all out is what they posted in the first innings. 13.4 overs what they managed to play. Mukono Kings is on the chase. They have 42 for a loss of 5 in 14.2. They need only 18 runs in 34 balls. Looks like Mukono Kings just came to try and put challenge on the teams that were coming from Kasese, because they got their first victory against Kilembe SS. Beg your pardon, against Kasese SS. Now they are up against Kilembe. But back into the game here. 6.1, 15 for 3 is the score as the fielders are walking in to talk to Rhoda Eriks, who is delivering back-to-back wides in the game.
Yeah, Rhoda Eriks has been consistently bowling wide. But Ivan, like you've mentioned, probably Mukono Kings must have realized that Saizi Afe is from Kasese. So they've made sure that every time they've come up against the Kasese teams, they're very, very competitive. But I thought they were, in the other games where they could have competed better, they were just a bit off. They didn't give enough effort. They could have picked up more victories against other teams, not just the Kasese teams.
Yeah, but then looking at that Mukono Kings team, they are just making a debut at this tournament. They start not the very best, but with a lot of works down there, Coach Ronald Porter and the people from Mukono trying to make sure that they coach these kids on a daily. Mukono Kings next year will be one of the competitive schools. But not forgetting to send some shout outs to Coach Yusuf Enanga, the head coach for the Baby Victoria Pals. He celebrates his birthday, and we join the rest of the world and the players to celebrate his birthday.
Yeah, Masaka SS head coach Master Yusuf Nanga. I don't know how many years he's celebrating today, but I know he has a birthday. And we'll find out later from the rest of the team. I'm sure he's not surviving a shower from about 200 people are interested in showering him today. So if he survives, it will be a miracle. I'm also hoping that we can come up with those dance videos and share them on the live stream for people to watch. Gayaza High School, the champions of that one. Gayaza High School, heads and shoulders above everyone else.
Yeah, but then Gayaza High School had very brilliant moves. Actually, nearly all the players on the team went onto the stage. But when I was wondering, I saw their warm-up session and I knew that they could pose a challenge. They won the dancing competition on merit. But when I talked to one of their players, the captain Hassof Duke Rehema, and asked her why they were so good on day, she told me that most of the players, much better delivery there. A swing, there is chance for a run out, some hesitation, but a beautiful call there from the umpire. The batters were a bit hesitant, and that marks the end of that marks the fourth wicket for JINJA Secondary School. JINJA Secondary School proving to be a strong opponent, a strong contender in this game. They would love to see off the business as quickly as they can to keep the run rate up. But look at that, ball straight to the fielder. They took the risk to run. Namido Mary there completing a very beautiful run out. Some lack of awareness there, but it's just a new side. JINJA says celebrate the wicket. They need to see off this game as quickly as they can to make sure they keep their net run rate up there, because Masaka SS will be coming up against Good Heart in the afternoon. Talking to the players yesterday, Mgwali Naume said she wants to seal her position on top as the best batter against that team of Good Heart, which is yet to win a game in this tournament. They've lost all their games. I beg your pardon. They won against St. James. It's St. James that are yet to get a win in this game, but they are playing in this tournament for the very first time. Though they have been participating in the regional qualifiers back in the years when I was at Soga, I used to see them around the qualifiers. Yesterday couldn't make the cut, but this year they managed to qualify for this tournament. But then still talking about the dancing moves, when I talked to Duke Rehema, the captain for Gayaza, she told me that most of the players in their team do performing arts, and the new curriculum, they have a time on the timetable where they just go and dance. So their perfection did not just come up into this tournament, because most of the teams were not so good as they were. Meaning that one, they got a cash prize from the organizers of the tournament.
Yeah, guys, they were in sync. That's the right word. They were in sync in that dancing competition. But that's one of the so many activities that the teams have had to do when they are not playing. JINJA SS now with their tails up, 14 for 4. Masindi SS, they need something. JINJA SS knew that they needed a big performance after Masaka SS put St. John's to the sword in the afternoon. So they need to make sure that they also put Masindi SS to the sword to keep Masaka SS at bay in terms of net run rate because they pretty much the same number of points. And they play a Bichel trying to be strong, but sometimes it can only be strong for some time. That cricket ball is very painful, especially if it hits in a place that has no padding. Hopefully she'll be fine. Today is the final day of the group games. Tomorrow we are into the business end of the tournament. The semi-finals in the morning and in the final in the afternoon before the teams depart on Sunday. Can Olida win their 5th title in a row? Oof, outside edge. The fielding a bit clumsy. They take a second run. Could be very suicidal. Namiro takes a shot at the stumps, but there's no backup. Can see everyone there very unhappy with the Namiro. Concludes an eventful 7th over. Masindi SS 20 for 4.
Yeah, but then the other activities that these girls have always had in these tournaments. I remember last year we had a quiz. Yesterday I was talking to Chairman Felix Musa and he told me that there will be a quiz. Though he didn't tell me the date. It's either today night or tomorrow when the games are done. But I will confirm maybe later. But in the quizzes, they were asking girls questions like who is the CEO of the Uganda Cricket Association. Hopefully this year around they don't tell us Alan Mugume, who just left and they just get the name right. I want to take exams for them, but so many amazing questions are asked during that quiz. But the ball are coming back to continue the bowling for JINJA Secondary School, Tahia Nasuna, and she'll be coming in from the airport end.
Timba Nasuna balls Abichel through the gate. The ball staying low. I think that ball that hit Abichel's leg really took the sting out of her. She hasn't looked very, very interested. And finally she's taken out of her misery. 20 for 5 Masindi SS now.
Looking at that replay, very beautiful delivery there. I think now, I think Abisha had to just move her feet a bit because when you see she tried to play it with a straight bat, though she missed it because of the ball that had hit her initially, put some fear into her. But she should have tried to make sure that she stops that one. Celebrations are on there for JINJA Secondary School as they pick their 5th wicket. Only 5 wickets are outside for Masindi. Very, very good start for JINJA SS onto this one. JINJA SS would love to win this one as quickly as they can. Then they go and rest and wait for tomorrow's semi-final just in case they make it to there. But things are not yet open for them. The bowler coming, the batter walking in for Masindi Secondary School is Birungi Rebecca. I beg your pardon. Birungi Rebecca there walking in to bat for Masindi Secondary School.
That should sting Birungi. Nasunata here. You can see there in the middle, the wicket keeper imitating as if she is asking if she has been run out. Player needs some deep hit or deep freeze to just take away the pain. That's a problem when you're playing teams that are better than you. The challenge goes a notch up. So Birungi not skilled enough to just keep the ball away from her body. For 5. The games on most of the other grounds have concluded, but we are yet to know who will be moving on to the semi-finals. The top positions have all been sorted out. Orida and Light SS moving on, but the number 2 position still very elusive. Madera losing morning to Light SS. So they will be waiting on the afternoon results to just confirm their place in the semi-finals, while Masaka and JINJA are pushing for second position in Group A as well. Much better from Birungi. Gets good bat onto that and should get a single and get off the mark.
Fielding, Kakwezi, fielding!
End of over number 8, 21 for 5 is the score. Earlier on, Masindi SS won the toss and opted to bowl first. JINJA SS came and scored at 172 runs. The chase is on. 21 for 5 is what Masindi has put on board. 152 from 12 overs looks impossible because they need to be scoring 12 per over. But they just need to be more patient and maybe play and bat out all these overs. They're playing the cream of the Nile region. We just need to keep in there. Asha Mukite, who bowled the first over, is now back into the attack. Birungi, they are getting her bat onto the ball, but she's not yet piercing the gap. Chance for a Chance for a wicket there. Beautifully taken. Asha Mokite there gets the 6th wicket. Celebrations are on there for JINJA Secondary School.
If there was a competition, if you look at the replay again, very easy decision for the umpire, Ronald Ebulu, to make. But I'm saying if there is a competition for the best slogan, and JINJA says I don't think will be winning. Not creative enough. I've had some creative ones. Jonians for St. John's, Smugs for St. Mary's Madeira, Igasco for Iganga SS, Masesco for Masaka SS. It's more creative.
Okay, then it's Masesco is shared.
Kono Kings is...
I have no idea about that. But Masesco is shared by Masindi and Masaka SS. I believe there is no offense in that. Because actually I saw the t-shirts of Masaka SS. I beg your pardon, I saw the t-shirts of Masindi branded as Masesco. So I thought maybe there would be an offense, but they're all okay with everything.
Yeah, but because I think St. Mary's Kitende likes to liken themselves to Smack as well. But at least that's more creative than just JINJA SS. The Lighters for Light SS. Mukono Queens, not Kings, I guess. But the new batter, Namara for Masindi, 21 for 6 Masindi. Yeah, I think the couple of painful blows that have been delivered by Masindi, by JINJA SS, have scared everyone else who's coming in to bat. Asha Mokite, top quality bowling. 2 for 2 from 2.5 overs. Top quality bowling from Asha Mokite. 9 overs gone. Masindi SS is 23 for 6. JINJA SS need to know that they need to get this Masindi all out as quickly as possible. If you allow them to play their 20 overs, then you don't make so much movement on your net run rate. So instead of trying out bowling combinations, stick with your best, try and get them out as quickly as possible.
Yeah, but then yesterday there was some anticipation of what would happen between Ndeji and Gayaza. Ndeji had put on a show. They had scored 157 for 6 in 20 overs. Gayaza was on the chase, but that game was later washed out by the rain. Everyone was wondering how the cards would read. It be Ndeji won Gayaza. Or Gayaza won against Ndeji. But later in the afternoon there will be a clash where Gayaza will be coming at this very ground to take on Light SS.
Yeah, I'll tell you, yesterday I felt sorry for Ndeji after piling on the runs. Unfortunately, they were short by 1 over to get a result. By the time the heavens opened, Gaza was 5 for 1 in 4 overs. Nonetheless, I think they will go back to Kampala with the bragging rights. Tikabula Rashida continues to dot from the flying school end. The curtain will come down on this tournament tomorrow with the finals and semi-finals. But what a brilliant 7 days of cricket we've had here in Soroti City. The second year Soroti has hosted the tournament. The last occasion, the home side Odira won the tournament. Will it be the Soroti affair again? We'll find out tomorrow. By the barest of margins, that ball misses the stumps. Such a lovely ball at Tikabula Rashida. Very nice and smooth action. I think that's why she's able to hit the mark.
She's so far picked a total of 9 wickets in this tournament. She's looking for some more wickets. Very, very tidy overs there from Rashida Tikabula. But all the 7 days of cricket in this beautiful city of Soroti have been sponsored. Skyview coming on board, Rubies coming on board as well to make sure the girls enjoy their tournament. Uganda Cricket Association, Soroti Cricket Academy, the Deep End Sports Media making sure that you get the action at your comfort.
Ogenda naye shida.
Tikabula Rashida there giving in some straight balls. She's been very, very economical, 2.4. She's so far gone for only 3 runs. Amazing stuff there from Rashida Tikabula. Halfway the innings, end of over number 10, 24 for 6 is the score after 10 overs. Asha there has also been economical. She has foulballed 3 overs and gone for only 4.
Asha Mukite bowling her final over. We can hear the coach from JINJA is telling Asha that make sure that she gets a wicket in this final over. Yeah, very little intent there for Masindi right now. But I think maybe the coach is happy with that assignment as long as you're not giving away your wicket. With the way Namara is standing, if Asha Mokite could get one straight into the stumps, I'm sure she will get rewarded. Nearly drops for Mokite in her run-up, in her follow-through. Asha Mokite should know that this game is live on TV, so need to take some of those spectacular catches. Dive in front. Yeah, tomorrow when we have the finals here at the St. Mary's Madeira, Renumesh will be offering free internet to whoever comes through. All the players and fans shall have free internet. Chance for a catch. Ooh. Nearly takes a spectacular. What a fine bowling spell there from Asha Mokite. Gave away 5 runs, picked 2 wickets in half 4 overs. Masindi 25 for 6 after 11.
Rashid at Kabula there to come and bowl her final over. Straight to the stumps. That doesn't faint the bat. But what a delivery from Rashida. She puts everything straight to the stumps. Make sure that the batters play her from there. One up in the air, chance for a catch. Some diving efforts there from Hope Sheila Mbeza, but she doesn't manage to complete that catch. The ball took some time in the air, but Hope Sheila diving and falling short a bit, misses that catch. Looking at that replay, that ball went up in the air. Hope side may catch, but that's just dropped right in front of her.
I think it's starting to get frustrating for Tikabla Rashida. She's searching for a wicket, but security is very tight there from Namara. Nothing is going through. Very good stuff from Namara. Clearly, if Tikawla is going to get her wicket, she will have to work for it. Nothing is going to be given for free.
Up in the air, chance for a catch. Just looks like a catching practice. A beautiful catch there is completed by Nasuna Tahia. She is very, very happy for that wicket as she runs in to hug the wicket keeper Namiro Mary.
Yeah, Nasuna Tahir completing the catching, but looked like Namara got tired of blocking. Gave away a simple chance. Okay. Can look at the wicket again. Namara, nothing short, just poking the ball up. Simple catching practice, like Ivan said, for Nasuna Tahir. Gets a bear hug from Namiro. 7 wickets down, Masindi SS. Some creativity in that JINJA SS. I don't want to call it a song or something. Maybe it's not that bad. 25 for 7 after 11.5 overs. Yeah, the curtain coming down on the group stages today. Skyview, Rubis, Soroti Cricket Academy, Renumesh have all been partners for this particular tournament. The annual Girls Schools Cricket Week in Soroti. Like I've told you, tomorrow, whoever comes to the Madeira, so bring your friends, family, enemies, and all your in-laws to the St. Mary's Madeira tomorrow as we watch the finals for the girls tournament, because Renumesh will be providing free internet for everyone who will be coming here. Back-to-back wickets there for Tikabla Rashida to Haise with a feather through to Namiro, and Masindi lose their 8th wicket. 4 wickets now for Tikabla Rashida. JINJA have been all over Masindi like a rush, and they pick up their 8th wicket. 25 for 8.
Look at that replay. Tikabla Rashida doing no mistake, playing it straight. That was a thick edge. Banamiro Mary completing that catch very, very well to give Rashida a wicket. Rashida now has picked 10 wickets. And Achan Zita from St. Mary's Madeira, who is topping the cards, has 13. So Tika will be looking for some wickets in the semi-finals to make sure that she lives up to the billing. Ebi Walker was the best bowler. There's so many people around the eyes. The Eagles' eye is around many selectors around the venues. Just to put up a star performance, make sure that you make it to the training camp, which will happen a few days from now. Maybe they can make the cut and qualify to go to Rwanda, as the under-19 ladies team will be going in for the World Cup qualifiers. New bowler there coming in for JINJA Secondary School, Sharifa Kakwenzi. She gives some slow balls. JINJA SS playing one fielder outside the circle. I beg your pardon, there are 2 fielders. Deep mid wicket and third man. They anticipate for an edge. Looks like solid batting there from Babidi Rebecca. Doesn't look like she's going anywhere anytime soon. Up in the air there, but no fielder in that place. Rebecca Babidi manages to rotate the strike with Noriati. Sharifa Kakwen is there receiving some backup from her teammates. Swing and a miss marks the end of the 13th over. 28-8 is the score here at St. Mary's Madera Ground. Masindi SS won the toss and opted to bowl first. Yes, SS posted a total of 172 runs, a loss of 3 wickets in 20 overs. Response from Masindi Secondary School, very slow. But Nasuna Tahia is back into the bowling attack for JINJA Secondary School.
Hey, mkago veko. Bowling!
Some big appeal there, but down the leg. The girls of Maskai SS are vacating the venue. Seems like they are going to do some warm-up because they will be playing in the afternoon against Good Heart. A game which they have to win and also get a very big net run rate if they are to make it to the semis this year. Chance for a catch. Beautifully taken. Another wicket falls. The wicket falls there for Masindi Secondary School.
Nasuna Tahia with a top quality delivery. Babidi following it through to the keeper. She gets an outside edge, 28-9, Masindi SS. But such a pitch of a ball. The best you'll see today, in my opinion, she's been very, very tidy. 3 wickets for her, giving away just 4 runs, and she's into her 3rd over.
The celebration there by JINJA SS just shows you that everything is moving as per the plan.
Yeah, Babide, they are very guilty of following the ball. Simple catch for Namiro. The celebrations for JINJA SS, 28-9. Masindi. You can see the Masaka girls walking away right now to go and prepare for their game against Good Heart in the afternoon. I think they now understand the assignment. They need to score big in the afternoon for them to try and overturn the net run rate between them and JINJA. Those two sides trying to chase a semi-final place.
This momenta here needs just put that ball to the stumps. Number 11 walking in. Just need to clear the tail. Into the block hole there. Some lazy legs there. But that marks the end of the over. Asuna Witten they are going for the direct hit. She misses everything. 14 overs have been bowled. And 29 for 9 is the current score here at Madara Ground. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the annual Girls Schools Cricket Week. Group A action. Masindi Secondary School up against JINJA Secondary School. Masindi winning the toss and opting to bat first. I beg your pardon, to bowl first. Sharifa Kakwenzi will be back into the attack there for JINJA Secondary School.
Yeah, the end is near. Masindi 29 for 9. They still need 143 runs, but they only have 1 wicket in hand. Nasuna fumbles the ball, but there was a chance for a run out. Completely missed that final wicket. Elusive for now against elusive for JINJA SS as they try and close out this match. Chance for a run out, good, and that should be the end. Some sluggish running between the wickets from Masindi SS concludes the match. A good pick and throw in mid-wicket with Namiro doing the rest. JINJA SS pick up a big victory, 139 runs win for them. If you look at the replay again, beautiful pick and throw, and the throw right on top of the stumps. Yeah, the running by the field, a bit sluggish. They took time to put down their bat instead of sliding in their bat. They looked like they had made ground, but they took time to put down their bat. JINJA SS win the match by 139 runs. And now they'll have to wait for the results in the afternoon when Masaka SS take on Good Heart to confirm their place in the semi-finals. But they've taken care of their own business. Now they will only have to wait on the other results, find out the final result. Some of the highlights from the game: the wickets picked there by Masindi. The celebrations out of this world. The cricket has also been out of this world, like the T20 World Cup that the cricket cranes are going for in the West Indies. Final day of the group games before we get into the business end. One of the best catches you will see today. But JINJA SS doing the business here at the St. Mary's Madeira in the morning game, winning by 139 runs, defeating Masindi SS. We'll leave you the highlights from the game. Maybe if we could look at the tables, that's a match summary. JINJA SS getting 172 for 3. Leila 51 of 49 balls. And Eronda Erexi 36 as well. Hope Sheila Mbeza 28. And then Masindi SS Skito Love for only 33 all out. Rashida with 3 for 4. And Mukite Asha 5 for 2. What a bowling performance. Not 5 for 2, 2 for 5. Rashida Tikabulia picked 4 for 3, 2 for 5 for Makite Agnes. And Tahia Nasuna 2 for 5 as well. Fine performance from JINJA SS. They win by 139 runs. You can see the group standings there. JINJA SS now with a net run rate of 3.2. Masaka will need to do some beating against Good Heart to try and overcome that, if they can push for that final semi-final place. Knight SS just done enough in Group B to make sure that they finish on top of the table in Group B. We'll take a short break and we'll leave you with the highlights from the match.
Very amazing start. Up in the air, chance for a catch into the safe hands. Celebration moment. Masindi Secondary School picks the first wicket. Amazing stuff. Amazing catch.
gundi ddoboozi lyawali
ekola eyiseemu
tegaliiko.
The experience was quite more of learning. The experience was good. At least the girls got to see a different version of the game. They got to see players who are playing a better cricket than them, being their first year. I think that was a very good experience for them to pick up from there to improve next year. One, they really need to get batters who are batting more straighter. If you go across the line, you're most probably to be bowled out. Two, the bowlers have to bowl basics. Look at bowling lane and length. You have to keep it in there. Few batters who pick the ball on good length. One was I saw girls exhibited a good fighting spirit. They came together, even if it's a boundary, they will still fight and bring the game back. Two, they kept with the plans. They played according to our plans. The bowlers kept the ball there in front. The batters tried to play all the 20 overs because now this is our first year. So we couldn't rush to go in 2 for runs, but at least we could have enjoyed the game by playing all the 20 overs, all the 15 overs given. Two, we've looked at, it's been a 2 on duty. That's one. Some girls of mine have never had, I've been hearing of Soroti, I've never reached, so it's an opportunity for them to reach around Soroti. Two, of course, building families and also connecting with other people from Olida, from JINJA, from Masakaso. I'm sure the dormitories where they are putting up, they have got new friends, which we are looking at also improving on their social capital. Thank you very much.
Coach Habib Mugara, congratulations being able to dominate against Masindi SS. What has been your experience in the groups for your girls?
Thank you, Dennis. It's been a wonderful tournament, fairly competitive, and really a nice tournament to experience. My girls have won today, but of course it was a must-win game for us. Looking at where we're standing, trying to win this game in a bit smart way so that we stand a chance of playing a semi-final. It wasn't an easy game.
Right. Throughout the group stages, what are some of the things that your girls have done well and those that they haven't done well?
Of course, there are loads of positives that I can pick out. Quite a number of girls appearing for their first time. Leila Nalukenge topping the stats batting. That is a very big performance exhibited. Mukite Asha playing her cricket week, first cricket week. Actually, I would say most of the times we've been looking at learning other than the winning, because in my experience, I'm looking at the process. The results will always follow us. That is what I can say.
As you move on to the semi-final, the afternoon results go your way. What do you want to improve on, especially when you're coming up against
Of course, we are here to learn, and each and every day I'm talking to my girls, trying to address, I'm getting feedback from them. Where exactly do you have to improve? They look at bowling. Maybe most of them are looking at the extras they give out, maybe some misfields, dropping catches and what. Maybe the batters also, the senior players are coming to the party. These are things that have been missing out, and if you look at the stats each and every day, they've been coming up, and trust me, if the results go away and we play a semi-final, I'm looking at the best cricket being played.